Hi guys, it's Ryan from KidsTabletWiFi.com, and today we're going to go over the Camelio Android family tablet. It comes to us from Vivitar. We'll get it unboxed, talk about some specs, and then we'll go through all the content that's involved, and we'll even talk about some special content packages that they have available to go on this tablet. Alright, so we got it unpackaged, unboxed. Let's talk about everything you're going to get. You're going to have a wall charger right there. You just plug it in like USB, and your cord USB to mini USB, so you can plug it to the tablet from the wall charger. You also get a quick start guide, and if you have any issues with the tablet, they ask that you contact them directly, not where you bought it. I know for sure they sell it at Walmart because that's where I picked mine up. I also started the tablet up. It was real easy to get started. It did have 11 Google updates to be updated, so pretty much everything that is Google Play wise needed update. Some other things about it is it does come with a charge. I had over 60% charge, but we'll get into more of that when we get into the specs. Alright, so let's go over some of the specs. It is a 7-inch screen, 1024 by 600 resolution. It's going to come with 4 gigabytes of memory. You can expand that up to 32 gigabytes. You're going to have about 2 of that free. After I did all the Google updates, you're looking at, just under 2. It does have Wi-Fi. I get a pretty good signal in here, but it dropped me getting into Google Play a couple times, so I don't know exactly what the issue is with that, except for the fact that the tablet's dropping signal even though it's getting a good signal. It's also run by a 1.1 gigahertz processor, and you have a gigabyte of RAM. It has a 0.3 megapixel front camera. It actually says 0.5 on their website, but that's incorrect. On the box you'll see it says 300K, which is 300,000, which is also 0.3 megapixels. So it is 0.3, it's not 0.5. Your rear is a 2 megapixel camera. You also have a microphone on the side. You're going to see the microphone, the headphone jack, and that's a 3.5 millimeter standard. Your reset button and your mini USB on the bottom, kind of in the back. You can see that's your micro SD card slot. Like I said, that's up to 32 gigabytes. On the top you have a power button and some volume buttons, and on the back you have your 2 megapixel camera. Some other things about this that I did want to mention is it came with over 60% charge, and I've updated the theme manager, some Google Play apps, and I've had it running for about an hour. So you're looking at about 3 hours if you're going to be using Wi-Fi. That's going to be the extent of it. It is a lithium-ion battery, but it's not a very big one, so it's not going to carry a very long charge. So if you're going to be using it for multiple hours, you're going to have to keep it plugged in. It also has 7 packs. They're called personality packs, and you can see some of them displayed up here on front on the box. I'll move that closer so you can see. They've got Hot Wheels, WWE, Hello Kitty, Barbie, Thomas the Train, and I believe one other. And those are just available packs. You get some extra games, and you get a nice looking cover to go on it and help protect the tablet. Next we'll get into some of the content that's included, and I'll give you some final thoughts on this tablet. Alright, so we'll go through some of the content. I'm going to show you again. I like to use this Transformers video. It's got lots of CG in it. Kind of gives you a good feeling of how it's going to look like. It's not particularly bright in my opinion. The colors aren't very vibrant either, but the pixel density is good. You can't really see lines in it. So video quality is average at best. The sound quality isn't too bad. It only has that single speaker in the back, but it's pretty loud for just one speaker. So you'll be able to hear what you're doing, and you also have your headphone jack. There's not a lot of included stuff unless you buy a personality pack. You're not going to find a lot on there. Most of it is just like free apps that you can get through Google Play that they've included. I always use the ES File Explorer, and I use that because that's what I use with my SD card. It makes it real easy, so if I want to get into photos and stuff that I have on my SD card, or like that movies on that SD card, once you download File Explorer, if you use that on all your Android devices, it'll allow you to open your movies through the gallery or anything like that. As far as kid-safe web browser, did not see anything to that extent on here. So your kids are pretty much going to have free reign on anything. One of the bonuses of this tablet, though, is it does have all the Google stuff. So you can go to the Google Play Store, which is the biggest Android market. You can download anything like Facebook, Twitter. I think Twitter actually already comes on this. This is where you see theme. If you buy one of those theme packs, they give you a little number to scratch off, and you add it in there, and that's how you get your theme to pop up. As far as anything else, there's really just not a lot of content on here. You do have the Me Genius books. I really like those. You can sign in, and you get ebooks, and a lot of the other companies are carrying this app as well. My personal opinion after reviewing the tablet is I like the way it looks better than the Clicking Kids tablet, which is also $100, but I don't. There's just not a lot of content and a lot of parental controls. The way you can get around that, if you want this tablet, is they do have the Kids Place app, and that will protect you. You can set that up. It's real easy to do. It's something new, but it'll basically give you some parental controls, so you have more control over what younger kids would do on it. And other than that, I mean, for the money, if you're going to buy a theme pack, you're looking at $130. I would just get a Curio 7S, but that's just my opinion. If your budget's $100, this one will definitely do. It's not a bad tablet, but like I said, you're going to run low on battery quite often as well. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them on my YouTube channel or visit the website, and I'm always monitoring comments and trying to get back to you as soon as possible. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you give me the thumbs up and visit the website.